Dorothy is already here. She says, hi, Aaron and Careless. One second, we got mopping action going on. Um, but hey, today we got a few things going on here, and the main thing is our shirt and dirt giveaway for our members. But we also have a bag of bear prospecting dirt to give away. I don't physically have it, but he's donated that to be given away. So we'll be giving that away to anyone that's here in the stream. But then
I got a message now.
my shirt and dirt for my members and patrons is going to be also, we'll do a duck race for that here in a little bit. But to keep us entertained, the other things I'm going to be doing is I've got my 2025 gold total right here. It's not much. We're going to weigh that up here in a little bit. And the other thing we're going to do is I've got this pan right here that I'm going to pan out. A pan full of black sand. So I'm going to pan this one pan all the way down to the end. This is Georgia Cons. And this was what was at the bottom of my cons bucket. So there may not be much of anything in it. There might be 100 pieces of gold in it. And so it'll be kind of interesting to see how that turns out. There's my mom. She says hello to you, Careless.
Hi.
Reg, what's up? Who else we got? We got Carl. Hello. April. Dina or Dana. I'm not sure the best way to pronounce that. And Justin Stanton. All right, so this is going to take me a little while to pan this out. Normally, I would never recommend somebody pan this much black sand all at once in one pan. But I'm going to do it just for the heck of it because I feel like it. So,
That's what she said.
all right.
A .05.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. So it doesn't really matter how much it is. It's just going to be a bag from Bear Prospecting. And maybe I don't know, we'll see. But anyway, Bear Prospecting donated a little something for us to give away. So we're going to do that, but I got to pan this out first. And I'm interested to see what's at the bottom of this pan. So this may not be enough water for me to even pan it in. I didn't even... Oh, we're going to make it work. We're going to make it work. So I'm going to try to keep an eye on the chat.
Oh, I can put it in the bucket.
While I'm doing this. Yeah, I'll need that bucket back.
Yeah,
But,
I'm gonna get it to you.
well, I don't need it right now, but I mean, we just need more buckets. That's what we need. All right. So my fingers are going to be super tired by the end of this. And I think I might be surprised how much is in here because I think it could end up being a decent amount. I'm not going to go too slow. Yeah, these are just concentrates from Georgia that have already been gone through multiple times. So, all right.
Did you already put jet dry in here?
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Here's more water.
All right. Incoming mail going out Monday. April. All right. Thanks. Sending something to
She got
Aaron
me a cool oil pan.
Yeah, she got me an oil pan to pan out of.
No, that's my oil pan.
Well, but I'm using it.
True facts.
See, normally I wouldn't use two hands for a 10-inch pan, but this is a heavy pan. It is just straight up all Georgia black sand.
Do you want your tattoo bottle?
Yeah, I might need it. Thank you very much. From Butler, PA, what's going on? Butler, PA, we got some Georgia cons here that we're just going back through. I don't live in Georgia anymore. There's a lot of new people to my channel from Pennsylvania and Ohio that weren't around during the Georgia days, but 99% of my gold prospecting career was done in Georgia.
I turned the top on and it squirted across the sink.
And so I took a bunch of my cons with me from Georgia to Ohio.
Careless has been putting them in her gym bag. So, you got a gym bag from me. I did put a note in there that said, check your cons.
There could be some Georgia micro gold in there. If there's bigger pieces, I'm pretty sure I got them out. But there could be something decent in here. This might take a while, so I'm just going to sit here and read chat and mindlessly pan through this and hang out with you guys. But it has been an interesting journey, changing from being a Georgia prospector to an Ohio, Pennsylvania prospector. You know, Georgia's obviously where I learned. Lots of very, very, very fine gold in Georgia, and I found quite a bit and was successful at it. Here in the Great Lakes area, you're just not going to find as much gold as you would in a gold-bearing area. But to me, that doesn't take any of the joy away from prospecting. If I'm in an area where I can get a 10 spec pan, then get skunked most of the time and maybe find one or two pieces, I'm going to have just as much fun as I did in Georgia when I was finding 50 and 100 specs per pan. So let's see, Reg made a Harry Potter butterbeard. Cream soda, butterscotch syrup, butter extract, and whipped cream. Interesting, Reg. I'm going to have to try that sometime. So what you're going to see when I do my 2025 gold total a little bit later is going to be a lot less. If I was in Georgia, we'd be probably talking about 3 grams already. Here, we have weighable gold, but we don't have, not much. Not much. But it looks cool.
You can move back.
That's alright, we're doing just fine here. Yeah. It's kind of funny that I'm using 2 hands for this. It's just, that's how heavy this pan is.
You have your snuffer?
Somewhere. I had it. I don't know where I put it. But the snuffer has my gold from today in it. So, which is not very much. I had it sitting here somewhere. I don't know where I ran off with it. That's funny. Lost my snuffer. This is the gold all swished up flat here. Surprisingly, so most of it is Scott, but surprisingly there's some coarse gold here.
Really? How did I just kick a cat?
There is coarse gold here.
Alright. I'll find you in just a minute.
You can't hear, but you can read chat. That's cool. Annie? Well, I can't actually
Annie was at the
type.
GPAA meeting.
Have you ever watched the Harry Potter movies? I have. Yeah. I have watched them, Reg.
Terrible.
And Cassie, or
Careless.
Careless. Whoops. She's totally opposed to it.
Lord of the Rings is better.
Lord of the Rings is better. I mean, I'm not disputing the quality of Lord of the Rings. But Harry Potter's also good. Right, Reg? Right. Man, this thing is heavy. How long is it going to take me to pan 1 pan of black sand? Very little coarse. Mainly flour, but flood gold. Yeah, very little coarse gold here. That's the truth. But we found a few pieces that were pretty coarse looking, but I think we're pretty close to the moraine in some of the places that we're working. And that's why we're finding garnets. We're finding quite a few garnets. And so those garnets are from thousands of miles away. Thousands of miles away that we're finding, where Karos is mostly finding. Alright, Dahlonega is an awesome place. I love it. I love Dahlonega, Georgia, for sure. That place will be etched in my soul forever. Forever. I will never forget Dahlonega, Georgia. This might end up taking longer than I thought. Let's go switch to one hand. Alright, Star Wars is better, no doubt. Yeah, Harry Potter is just a different, I mean, yeah, it's on a different level. Exactly. It's, we're not trying to say it's better, but it's still, it ain't bad. Come on. It ain't bad. Don't be hating on Harry Potter.
Put your jacket in the wash.
Hey, no, don't put it in the wash, please.
Your car wash?
Yeah, no.
How you literally said.
No, I just leave it for now, please.
There's a little bit to go. That's why
That's okay. Thank
I
you.
don't know. I can't find a snuffer, so you're in.
That's fine. All right. All right, let's see. Now you're talking about Pink Rangers. I don't know anything. Oh, Power Rangers. Yeah, no, I never got into Power Rangers, y'all. Not even when I was little.
It's with bleach, so be careful, okay?
Okay.
I'm coming, buddy.
All right. Tomcat Josh, what's up, bud? Man.
Like a 20-pound pan of sand.
Yeah, it's no joke. It's just straight pure iron. Texas Donna, what's up? How you doing? Yeah, this will make your fingers tired real fast. What was I thinking? Hey, I just wanted to remind myself what it was like to pan this Georgia black sand. Let's see here. Hello, Joyfilled Janae. What's up? How are you doing? How you doing? So those of you that just joined me, we have got a few things to do. We got a little bear prospecting bag to give away. And then we also have my shirt and dirt giveaway for my members or patrons. And so basically, if you want to be a member or a patron, it's 99 cents for the entry level tier. And then once a month, I do an appreciation randomly for one of those members or patron, and they get a bag of custom pay dirt from me, and then something from my merch store, goldswhereyoufind.com. So we're going to do all that today. Plus, I'm going to show you all the gold that I've got so far this year in Pennsylvania, and we're going to weigh that up and zoom in and show you what we've come up with. So, yeah, it's not significant weight at all. But for me, I mean, it's been an adventure. I've enjoyed checking out a whole new area and trying to figure out where the best gold is in an area that's not known to have very much gold at all. So I always said that if I moved to an area where there was no gold, I'd be a lead prospector. I'd still be out there running my sluice box, trying to get lead shot. Where can I find the most lead shot? Okay. Cuevas is here. What's up, Cuevas? So Joyful Janae, we've been on Aqua Donkey's channel. We haven't been on All Things Country's channel, but we've done kind of cross content in the past, so could have been either of those places. But the gold community is pretty awesome, so we all kind of interact with each other from time to time. ATC's channel. Yep. All right. Man, this thing's heavy. You've been adding as many of this as you can. That's awesome. It's a really cool group of folks. It really is. I got respect for everybody in the gold community, and we all just kind of share a passion. You know, some people, they just like to do pay dirt at home, and that's cool too. And then other people like myself and Careless, we go out to the creek and dig for gold, even when there's not that much to be had. Like I said, when I find a piece of gold, I still get just as excited, even though I'm not going to be pulling a quarter gram every single day like Georgia. I mean, I haven't even pulled a quarter gram yet this year, but we'll show it to you. I'll dump it on the scale. When do I go live usually? You know what? I used to go live a whole lot more, and I haven't gone live as much recently. I used to do a lot of live streams from the creek where I would just dig for hours at the creek in a live stream. And that was in Georgia mostly at a public park. And then all the gold that I got in those live streams, I gave it away. I ended up with a tenth of an ounce and gave it away to the local place where kids go for field trips so they can see, hey, this is the gold that you can still dig out of the ground here today in Dahlonega, Georgia. So that was a lot of fun. I enjoy live streaming. It's just, yeah, I haven't done so much of it. Maybe I'll have to get back to that. We'll do some more live streaming. But I like to live stream from the creek. But I do my shirt and dirt giveaway every month. Am I from Stone Mountain, Georgia? No, I'm not from Stone Mountain, Georgia. I've been to Stone Mountain, Georgia. But I was actually living in Athens for quite some time. For my entire gold prospecting career, I lived in Athens, Georgia. And then traveled to Dahlonega, Georgia most of the time. It was like an hour and 15-minute drive, but I went religiously pretty much every single weekend. So, Treasure Hunters Rally on the River. Annie, I'm wondering if that's the same one that my buddy Justin from Lost River Golden Gems Mining told me about. Did you invite Justin from Lost River Golden Gems? Annie, do you even know who that is? Okay, so, because he told me about it, Annie. He's the one that told me about it, because he's a friend of mine. We've dug together quite a bit. We were both on the America's Backyard Gold TV show on the Discovery Channel. And so, yeah, I've been knowing... Justin is one of the biggest reasons that I even started this hobby. Because I lived in Georgia and didn't even know I could find gold in Georgia until I came across one of Justin's videos. And that's where I first learned that, well, between him and Sluice Boy Prospecting, I saw videos of both of them digging in Georgia and finding gold. I'm like, wait a second, hold up. You mean I can do that here? And so those guys inspired me to start my own gold prospecting career and my own channel. And so my very first piece of gold that I ever found is the first video on my channel. So if you like click on videos and sort by age, go back to the very first one. That's the very first time I ever found gold and had no clue what I was doing, except for what I learned from watching videos. So you might, yeah, Careless might have to work. Lost River Gold, yep. Justin. What's going on, Ed? I need to pay more close attention to the chat. Ed is in the house. Ed, we're panning some Georgia black sand that's in my bucket of cons that I brought with me from Georgia when I moved to Ohio. So this is what we have in Georgia. That's what we have down there. Just nightmare. There's a lot of titanium in here. So a lot of the black sand in Georgia is titanium. It's really sparkly black sand. It's actually a mineral called ilmenite. It's not even really magnetic, but it's heavy. It's an iron and titanium mineral together. Ilmenite, very common in Georgia. But you find tons of ilmenite, but you don't find a lot of pyrite. At least I never did. I may have to like pay Careless's wages for the day so she doesn't work. So you never knew that? You wouldn't know a mineral from a hole in your head? Well, the hole in your head contains minerals. So, um, yeah, that's a fact. A lot of calcium. Calcium is a mineral. Calcium is a metal, actually. She says I can't afford those wages. I don't know. Farming is a full-time job for sure, but she's got to figure it out how to. She's got her niche carved out in farming. Oh yeah, Lost River Gold. Yeah. So Lost River Gold. He makes YouTube videos. He does. But he's a what he does most of the time is goes out looking for rocks to sell. And he has a business where he sells rocks that he finds. And you can go check him out on Facebook. Go look up Lost River Gold and Gems on Facebook. It's probably the best way. But he also has a YouTube channel, so check that out too. Lost River Gold and Gems Mining is what his actual channel name is. So we're getting down to the end here. I've been panning this thing so long that my legs falling asleep. But I'm going to pan it all the way to the end without stopping. I'm not going to roll it back or tap it up or anything. I'm just going to pan it down to the very bottom. Just because it's something I don't usually have the patience to do. And I'll tap it up and snuffer it up and never actually make it all the way to the end without the snuffer. So we're going to go all the way to the very end until there's nothing left in the pan but gold, if there's any gold. Pan it all the way to the bottom. Mega Dog in the house. You're addicted to his rocks and gems, Annie? Oh, okay. Yeah, he's legit. I've been on rock hunting missions with Justin before. There's a really cool place if you guys want to ever go rock hounding in Georgia called Graves Mountain. So Graves Mountain is an ancient volcano. It looks like an alien landscape. I've got some videos on it, but they've actually used it in movies as an alien landscape. Graves Mountain in Georgia, but they have public digs where you can go and look for specimens, and there's all kinds of cool stuff you can find there. The worst pay dirt ever. So 406. One thing, like, so with Lost River Gold, the pay dirt that he sells, he's not really a pay dirt vendor, but if he goes out and digs for gold and finds some gold, he just throws that dirt in the bag, and if one of his customers wants it, then he'll sell it to him. But I don't even think he usually promises a value of gold. It's just, hey, here's the fruit of his hard work that he just did. He put in that work to find that gold. And it might not always be very much, but that's what he got. in his day of digging, and so he sold it. That's how he survives. He's not he doesn't have like a different job. He's literally a outdoorsman 24/7, 365. Oh, my bad. I guess I got confused. I thought you were talking about Lost River Gold's pay dirt. Man, I got way off base. I thought you were talking about Lost River Gold's pay dirt, saying it's the worst ever. I don't think he guarantees if you get pay dirt from him, which is pretty rare because he's not a pay dirt vendor. You just kind of have to do it knowing that he is, somebody that you support, and so you just want to have what he did. It's raw dirt, $10 ship. What you get, you get. Don't throw a fit. Hey, 406. That is exactly what Lost River Gold does. You get what you get. Don't throw a fit. And if you buy it knowing that because you support Justin, then cool. He's been a good friend to me as long as I've known him. Uh-oh, see, Ed wants a bag. Ed wants a bag. So yeah, I'm going to pan this all the way down until there's nothing left in the pan but gold. Oh, I got water on my computer. What's up with that? J&T Gold Hunters, what's up? All right, Reg is in the house. Reg is eligible for the shirt and dirt. So Reg, you better stick around to see if you. Well, even if you don't stick around and you win, you still win. But yeah, we're gonna do that here in a little bit before the end of the live. But this has been a chore panning this down. How far? We're 27 minutes in, so it ain't gonna be that much longer. Most of the time was panning this down. Okay. So let's see what was at the bottom of this Georgia bucket of cons. So I just dumped out most of the bucket, and then what was at the very bottom of the bucket is what I grabbed. You've been rocking the hat? Awesome, Reg. Awesome. That's cool, man. Reg has won, I think, multiple times. I know Alaskan's won multiple times. Miguel's won multiple times. A lot of people have won multiple times. So, I mean, I don't really make money off my memberships because it all goes into buying the shirt and dirt. Making up the dirt, the shipping, the cost of the stuff. I don't really profit too much from my memberships, especially the 99 cents. But you have a pretty good chance of winning. Holy smokes. Careless has got some rocks.
That she wants to sell.
Oh, yeah. Careless sells gym bags. You guys.
And
So,
gems. This is Ocean, Jasper, Palm Stones.
reach out to her.
The big ones. Fancy ones. That one does actually look like the ocean.
All right. I'm actually about to get tired of using these riffles. Prairie, what's up? I'm getting tired of using the riffles. I might switch to the smooth side here in a second. So when I get to the bottom here of the heaviest of the heavies, there's probably going to be some zircon in there mixed in with this ilmenite and magnetite. I want to check so bad. Yeah, there's gold in there. There's gold in there. I don't know how much, but there's. I just verified that gold exists in this. All right, we're switching to the riffleless side. So we're going without the riffles. Now this part I usually pay close attention. So we're just going to pan it all off, pan off everything I'm trying to, oh, almost lost a piece of gold there. I don't think there's going to be very much in here. Surprising. I mean, I've gone through it multiple times. Alright, I'm going to tap it up. I can't wait. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, there's definitely quite a few colors in here. Quite a few. But let's do what I said. Let's do what I said. Stick to the plan, pan it all the way down to the end and see what's left. I mean, I bet you there's 20 colors in here. Probably 20 colors. We can pull the big rocks out because I know those aren't gold. I think there's some purple garnet sand mixed in here. Almost done, guys. Almost done.
I don't know how good this will work. Do you have any gold?
What? Oh, for a snuffer?
Yeah.
Oh, the only reason I was really looking for my snuffer is because it had the specs that we found today in it. But that's
I don't
fine.
know.
I'm not worried. No, I appreciate it.
I'm doing B&K stuff right now.
Yep. She's hooking up B&K right now.
It's a surprise. I'm not saying what it is.
Oh, okay. Apparently B&K's got a surprise. So, smash the like button. Thanks, Texas Donna. Thank you so kindly for that.
I'll go look for it.
Yeah. So, I don't know where I put the snuffer. Alright. You found it?
There can only be one set of brains in this operation.
I guess so. She found my snuffer.
Clearly me.
So today, we did go out and look for gold. And we did find very little gold. But we did find gold. And what I did find is in the snuffer. So look how I'm just panning it. I haven't even used a snuffer or sucked up any gold or anything. Whatever's in here is right there. So we took that giant full pan and panded it down to just this. And there is gold. Oh yeah, I have another plan for this too. So mercury is dangerous. I don't recommend that anybody uses mercury. Mercury must be handled safely. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy myself some mercury. And I'm going to use it to clean up a 5-gallon bucket of Georgia Cons. And see what can't be got with a pan. Because I know there's micro gold in there. I know it. And I don't know how much. But I feel like if I got the mercury out, I'd be surprised how much I can get from mercury. And I just want to do it as an experiment, kind of, you know. Man, we are almost at the end, huh? I'm going to try to pan everything out of here that's not gold. So when you get down to this little bit, it's pretty much like using a Miller table. Don't let the gold fall out. So there's some Georgia gold. All right, this is challenging. I'm trying to get it down. to nothing but gold. Cat, you need to go. Cat, you need to go for real. I'm watching the pieces of gold, hoping that they don't move. They're little. Man. That last little bit of black sand does not want to go anywhere. It does not want to move. But we are being oh so gentle. Cat, you got to get out, bro. For real. I'm being oh so gentle to try to get the rest of that material off of there that's not gold. I'm using just enough water pressure to wash away everything except nearly microscopic gold. There's actually a lot of tiny pieces of gold in here. So we literally panned off all that black sand by hand, and now we're left with just gold for the most part. So that was a lot less gold than I thought that there was going to be. So let's go ahead and take a look. And I'll backwash it, I guess. We'll backwash it. But this dirt's been gone through many times. And even still, I get this. Panning through it. So, and the capture rate on painting this stuff, I mean, I don't care who you are, you miss gold when you're talking about gold like this. So if you get a bag of My Pay Dirt or Careless's gym bags, goodness gracious, come on, then you can have some incidental gold in it. So what do we got there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 20 pieces of gold in there. That's some Georgia gold that I missed going through my cons 2 or 3 times, and there's still that much left. So that's a perfect reason why I want to do this Mercury experiment, because I got a feeling that when I use that Mercury, that I'm going to get a significant amount of weighable gold. So that's for sure. That's my plan. And I need to catch up on chat just a little bit. But we'll definitely be making a video with that Mercury. And so you guys can see how that works. Using Mercury to recover. Use a retort to vaporize. Yeah, and 406. I own a retort. I do own a retort. So that will be part of the process that I use to get the rest of the gold out of here. But the next thing before we do our giveaway, since she brought me the snuffer, I might as well show you. We only found like 4 pieces of gold today. So we didn't find much at all. But the water was super high. You couldn't even see the bottom, and we didn't last that long, to be honest. It was a short day, and we were having trouble even finding good gravel to dig. Tim's there the last time. The problem was I didn't have enough amalgam in there to work properly. Yeah, Tim's right. I did try to use my retort before, and I was trying to retort fractions of a gram of mercury out of a bunch of gold, and it doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way, because you got to get the retort pretty hot. And I ended up melting some of the gold to the side of the retort cup. So that was a thing. But let's go ahead and see. 99% with silicone mats and 406. You're probably right. Okay. I get 100% with Dream Mat sometimes. But when it comes to 200 mesh gold, 100 mesh gold, and super, super thick black sand, and when you have buckets of black sand, like, I mean, if you can sit there and feed, yeah, no, I always find some more. I always find more. I do. I always find more. Now, when it comes to pay dirt and stuff like that, I mean, yeah, it's going to capture 100% almost always. And unless you're talking about some really, really, really small gold, but most pay dirt gold, you're going to capture almost everything. Now, wait a second. There's more in here than I thought. There's more in here than I thought. But not that much more. I don't know. I think maybe my snuffer was contaminated with some gold from a previous cleanup or something. Because I don't think I got this much today. Which, still very little, but I know I found a couple decent pieces today. I don't know, this may be legit. But we will show you that here in a second. Because I'm going to have to dry it up and put it in my vial anyway, so I might as well clean it up the rest of the way right now. Yeah, I think I had a tiny bit of black sand left in my snuffer that I had already panned out. So there may have been a couple specks already in my snuffer before today, but even then, we didn't get a whole lot today. We didn't run a lot of material. It just was too hard to dig. It was just too difficult to dig. All right, so there we go. I got that all cleaned up. So let me get rid of the black sand. Okay, and this is what we got, what I got today in Pennsylvania in raging waters that were there was so much flow, the water was so high. Like I said, we couldn't even find gravel to dig. You couldn't see the bottom. It was rough, but that's what we got. That's what we got. There's some Pennsylvania gold right there, y'all. So, a handful. And I don't know. I don't remember seeing that many pieces. I think there may have been a little bit of snuffer bottle contamination. Little bit of snuffer bottle contamination. Bent fork, it's not chunky, bro. I don't know. You tell me. There's my index finger. But do you mean chunky like by being coarse? Yeah, it does look kind of coarse. It don't look all smashed and flat. Like I said, we're right on that moraine, and I'm finding pieces of quartz. So if I'm finding pieces of quartz, they could still be shedding gold. The quartz is still shedding gold, even in a glacial area. There's still gold in the rocks. More than you find around there, Coral? Okay. Let me go ahead and use my little squirt bottle to squirt some of this black sand out of here. And let's go ahead and take a look at my gold so far from Pennsylvania. So this is 2025. I got it right here. And I got a scale ready to go. And I got my vial. So excluding what I just showed you, this is all the gold that I've got. All the gold from this year. So let me go ahead and I'll flip it around. Okay, then we'll flip this around. All right, and then there's my laptop. Okay. Come on. All right. So this is my 2025 total right there. I'm trying not to shake the floor. Oh, I can't tear it while the thing's on there. Silly. Okay. So we got weighable gold here in Pennsylvania, but it ain't that much. But we'll dump it on the scale, and then we'll take a zoom. So where we at? 0.05. We got 0.05 right there, y'all. About $4.50 worth of Pennsylvania gold. That's our 2025 total right there. What y'all know about that? Let's go in for a closer look. Let's go in for a closer look. All right, so there you have it. That is all that we've got this year. Whoa. So, Scott, you want to see, whoa, what it looks like? Dang it. I can't get my zoom to work right. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to get a better look at it. You can see most of it's flat. Some tiny fragments of lead in there. But that's what we got. We got some gold, y'all. Dug this out of the ground myself. Thanks to Careless Whispers' assistance finding a spot. Some of this is found because of a spot that she picked out. But yeah, we're doing okay. Where's my microscope? Oh, dang, I forgot about that thing. Scott, I got a microscope. Thanks for reminding me. I got to dig that out. But that's what we got. So I'm going to go ahead and set that aside, and hopefully I don't kick it and spill it everywhere. So I'm going to sit down and put myself back on the tripod like this. And it's time for our shirt and dirt giveaway. It's time for the shirt and dirt giveaway. Let me put the lid back on my vial here. She does have a nose for gold, Tim. She does have a nose for gold. Look at that, 0.05. That is more than I was expecting. I had one weighable day. One day that had weighable gold in a single day. That's about it. But man, I really don't want to spill that. I'm going to set that aside. But now it's time for our shirt and dirt giveaway for my members and patrons. I don't know if I got any new members today or not. First, let me just take a second here. Look at this that Careless Whispers made. Prospectors at play. I think that's pretty awesome. Let me just check, see if we got any new members during today. So if I didn't get any new members today, then I've already got our race all set up, ready to go. It's not like Georgia, but gold is awesome. Yeah, I mean, I'm having fun getting gold, you guys. So for sure. Let's see, membership activity. 0 days ago. Okay, so, but it says rejoined 0 days ago, Dana Mercer. Let me see if Dana Mercer is already in the list. Let's see if she's already in the list. I gotta open up my list here. Actually, I got that on my phone, but I don't want to switch screens. We gotta make sure. Is Dana Mercer on the list? Maybe Dana Mercer is not on the list. All right, so I got to add Dana Mercer to the list. All right, so we got a new person to add today. And so let me go ahead and copy those names over real quick. Boom. Go over to here. down. Dana Mercier. Dana is now going to be in the drawing here. All right, so let me go to my duck race screen. We're gonna do the duck race, but I'm just gonna point my phone at the computer screen so you can oops. So clear list. Okay, this is giving me a hard time, y'all. Copy. I know how to copy and paste, I swear. Paste. Oh no. The duck race is wigging out on me. Edit list. There we go. You're kidding me. It's messing up. Give me a second. Give me a second. Okay. Names. Edit list. Paste. Did that work? No, it didn't. Son of a gun, man. I am struggling here, you guys. But promise, we're gonna do our drawing here in a second. We're gonna do it. So I'm gonna refresh this page for the duck race. Duck race is giving me technical difficulties right now.
I'll do the number when you do that. Give the bear bag away. I'll do that real quick.
No, it's okay. I got it. Done. All right. Set it for 2 minutes. Okay. Set. All right. We're ready for the duck race. Ready to do the duck race. Yeah, we got it all queued up here. And so you guys ready? Here we go. Let's turn the volume up.
I want to pick the number. Can I pick the number?
Can you pick the number? Oh, yeah. Okay. If you pick the number, then you can't.
Well, I know that.
Okay. So for the bear prospecting giveaway, we're gonna do everybody pick the number. So you got to be present to win, and you're gonna have to pick a number to win. Don't pick any numbers yet. But look at Tim. Tim D3 is out front right now. But you know how that works with the duck races. They usually don't last. Is it a Bernie Sanders duck? I don't know. There's all kinds of crazy little ducks up in here, though.
It's a grandma. Dylan's a grandma.
Dylan's a grandma duck. Who we got here? Look at all these fabulous people here. Look at all them. Those are all supporters of the channel. Channel members or patrons.
I'm gonna between 1 and 50.
You're gonna do it. Yeah, we're gonna do a number between 1 and 50. You can write your number down, Careless, if you want.
I'm writing the number down right now.
But don't pick yet. Perp has the vote.
I mean, there's 2 purple ones.
Okay, yeah, there's probably a lot of purple. Look at Dana. She just signed up. Look at her. She's the old man. Oh, Dana's a new member today. So we got a new member today, Dana Mercer or Mercier. I don't know. Okay, I see the number. I see it. Carol's picked the number.
My number down.
Yeah. Oh, don't show everybody.
I didn't. That's
okay, we're down to the last 26 seconds on who is going to get the monthly shirt and dirt from Gold is Where You Find It. They're going to get a custom bag of Gold is Where You Find It pay dirt and something from the goldiswhereyouFindIt.com merch store. Look at Aqua. Aqua Donkey's in the lead, but like I said, you never know in these duck races. Somebody comes up from behind real quick. Oh my gosh. Is it going to be? Oh, one cap. Oh. And this is going to be interesting. So this person, their name is in Greek. I've never communicated with them, but they're a paying member, and so they're in the drawing. Their name is actually in Greek, but I don't know how to type in Greek.
Well,
But
can't-
congratulations to you.
If they're in the
For
United States, we can send them dirt, but if they're not, we can't.
well, I'll figure it out. But anyway, so they won. So I'm gonna try to get a hold of them. I don't even know how to pronounce their name, but congratulations.
But make sure you say that though.
Congratulations on the win. So it's fine. If I'm not able to ship dirt, I'll ship something. But to my knowledge, I've been able to ship dirt out of the country before. So we'll see. It just depends. It just depends. All right. There we go. So congratulations to one Kishap. I don't even know how to say their name.
I covered it.
But now it's time for the drawing that everybody is going to be able to have a chance at, and that is
0.05 of a gram.
bear prospecting. You know, it's a freebie, so you can't really complain about how much gold you get. 0.05, that's how much I just weighed up. So a free 0.05, so you're going to have the fun panning experience, courtesy of Annie and Bear prospecting. And so we're going to give that away right now. And so if you are in the chat right now and you want to win this bag of pay dirt, pick a number between
one number
between 1 and 50 and put it in the chat. So any number between 1 and 50. Careless has already chosen what number is the winner. But go ahead and start putting them in the chat.
No going over, so.
Yeah, and Texas Donna got her, so it's the closest without going over?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Number between 1 and 50. Okay. So we're going to give it a couple minutes to make sure everybody else has a chance. I don't know if 2 people end up getting it, then I will send the person that picked that number second a consolation of some sort. So it might just be a sticker. I'll send you, if 2 people pick the same number, the first person to pick it gets it. The second person to pick it gets a sticker. Gets a channel sticker. So
I'll start a 2-minute timer.
2-minute timer starting right now. And so you've got 2 minutes. Only pick one number. One number, you guys. It looks like everybody's following the instructions.
Too bad Stoney's not here.
Tanya Rowden in the chat. Tanya, I don't even know if I saw your name earlier. I'm sorry if I didn't say hi. But we got quite a few guesses. Carl guessed 68. I'm going to go ahead and say that's not the winning number. So, sorry, Carl. Carl, you didn't win that one. Oh, shoot. You want stickers? 406? We'll find a way to get you some stickers, buddy.
You got to order more.
Yeah, I got to order stickers, but I'll get you... Yeah, I mean, stickers are... my friends get stickers. But, all right. You got a timer running right now?
Correct.
Okay.
56 seconds.
56 seconds remaining to get your guess in. Now, this isn't gambling. There's no gambling to it because you didn't invest anything into it. So all you did was show up and hang out with us. So there's no money exchange. All right. You didn't hear the rules, Carl? Okay. Then I'll give you another chance, buddy.
30 seconds.
Between 1 and 50.
One number.
One number between 1 and 50. Kenneth came in. What's up, Kenneth?
Kenneth was here. He said
I was panning.
He was
I didn't.
happy he got our bag. He got 0.27 out of it.
Oh, that's nice. That's
10
nice.
seconds.
I'm sorry, Kenneth. I didn't see your message earlier. I was focused on panning, but yeah, that was cool. I hope you had fun panning that out. Carl picked 49. Oh, guess it's under 50.
Time.
Okay, let's see. And the winner is, you gonna let me say the winner?
I mean, I wrote it on there.
Oh, you already wrote the winner's name on there. And the winner is... Cha-ching! Can you guys read in a mirror? Hopefully you can read in a mirror. But if you can't, it's number 22, D3 Done Digging, Tim Springton.
Congratulations.
You hit it, buddy. You hit it, Tim.
Right on the money.
Right on the
I
money.
saw a couple 23s too.
And she didn't play favoritism. She wrote the number down before. I saw the number. You just guessed the number. So good job,
and
buddy.
I added Tim's name again.
So I'm sure somehow
Annie will put
work
Bear's
with
name in there.
we'll work with the
She'll
people behind the scenes to figure out how to get the.
She will put the name in the chat where he can email.
Okay, there you go. She's gonna put the name in the chat. Yeah. So if you're from Iowa, you know all about them .05 cleanups. So yeah, congratulations on that, and congratulations to my Greek channel member who won the shirt and dirt. And so I will do my best to get a hold of them and figure that out. You got a big snowstorm in northern New Hampshire. We had quite a bit of snow earlier today too here in Ohio, but I had a lot of fun, guys. It's been an hour, and that's about how long I was planning on going live. So we're going to go ahead and shut it down here in just a few seconds. But please smash the like button on your way out. I'm pretty sure most of you guys are subscribed, but if you're not, please subscribe. And also subscribe to Careless Whispers, the young lady that you've seen typing in the chat. Just click on her name and hit subscribe.
Well, they're not we don't have mods like they do on my thing.
Oh, yeah.
There.
But there you go.
2 S's.
There you go. Careless Whisper with 2 S's. That's how you subscribe to her. So check that out. And look out for some videos coming out real soon. Check out the merch store, goldiswhereyoufindyt.com.
We're going to wait for Annie. She said she's going to post.
Annie's going to be here in a little bit. So we'll stick around, but we'll get Tim's information over to her. We know how to get a hold of Tim. But anyways, so I had a lot of fun. Did I get all the gold out of the Mercury? How do I get the gold out of the Mercury? Okay, Josh, we'll go through that real quick. So there's a few different ways to get the Mercury off of the gold. So what the old timers did is they just burned it off. So they would just put all the mercury in a pan over an open fire, and the mercury would boil away and leave the gold behind. And that's a terrible, terrible practice, especially when you're dealing with large amounts of mercury, because where's that mercury go? It goes up into the sky, and then mercury rains right back down and goes right into the creek.
Tell Tim I sent him a Facebook message.
So that's not the way to do it. The other two ways that I'm aware of are, one's more dangerous. They're both dangerous. Okay, they're both dangerous. One of them's a retort, which is basically a still, like an alcohol still for mercury.
I sent you a message on Facebook, Tim.
So it's got like a little cup down here where your gold goes with your amalgam. And then it's got like a tube that goes up and goes down through a cooling chamber, and then has a little nozzle that comes out and collects into a collection cup. And so you heat that up, it boils the mercury off, and the mercury drips down like a still, leaving only the gold behind. So that's another way. Another way to do it is nitric acid. So nitric acid dissolves mercury but does not dissolve gold. So if you're comfortable handling acids, which I don't recommend to anybody, you can put your amalgam in nitric acid and get it out that way. Two Toes has a video on that, and then he precipitated the mercury back onto some copper wire to reclaim the mercury. But anyways, yeah, don't breathe the fumes. Don't breathe the fumes. You don't want to breathe mercury into the lungs. It's a bad deal. Bad deal. Silver moonshine, yeah. All right, guys, that's going to be it for the video. I do appreciate every single one of you guys for being here. I appreciate all of your support. I appreciate my members and my patrons. And that's about all I got to say. And we're going to be heading back to the creek real soon. And keep your eyes out for a video. Might even put out a short tonight. I don't know. But thanks for watching. And I'll see you guys really soon.